Hello and welcome to this video about artificial intelligence in the context of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. It is based on the April 2019 release of Business Central. In this video, you will learn where and how Business Central has implemented machine learning to benefit more from the data and pictures that are being fed into the system. We will have a look at the areas where Business Central has implemented machine learning and drill a bit deeper into these libraries to see how you can benefit from them and implement your own business logic by leveraging the respective AL extensions. A first area where machine learning has been implemented is the sales and inventory forecast. This forecast predicts potential sales using historical data and gives a clear overview of expected stockouts. The functionality is built into the Sales and Inventory Forecast extension, an AL extension developed and maintained by Microsoft. In the SaaS version of Business Central, the connection is set up automatically. You can select the number of periods to calculate the forecast by, depending on how granular you want the forecast to be. The Forecast extension uses Cortana Intelligence to predict future sales based on your sales history to help you avoid inventory shortage. As you can see here on the items page, it predicts future sales for each item which could lead to a shortage in inventory. From the Forecast Fact box on the items page, you can directly create a purchase order if you want to avoid a stockout. From the same fact box, you can also switch to the Sales Forecast view to see which sales are expected for this item within the upcoming periods. Another extension that Microsoft has created is the Late Payment Prediction. This extension uses the machine learning capabilities of Azure as well. This is not a time-bound forecast, but rather a prediction based on models trained by Microsoft by using data that is representative of a range of small to medium-sized businesses. Although it is already a trained model, it will continuously learn from your customers' data as well. The more you use the model and the more data you feed it, the more accurate its predictions will become. When enabled on a sales invoice, it will predict the probability as to which the customer will pay in time, and the confidence it has in its own predictions. Additionally, on the Role Center, you have a queue which gives you a company-wide overview of the payment predictions for all invoices. Last but not least, the Customer Ledger Entries page also shows a fact box on the right. While you are reviewing predictions, the information in the Customer Details section can be helpful. When you select the invoice in the list, the section shows information about the customer. It also lets you take immediate action. For example, if a customer pays late frequently, you can open the customer card from the fact box and block the customer for future sales. Last of the three AI-related features that we're going to present is a product capability that uses the Computer Vision API for Microsoft Cognitive Services for image analysis. Yet again, this is implemented by means of an extension, the so-called Image Analyzer extension. Using the Image Analyzer is free in Business Central, but there is a limit to the number of items that you can analyze during a certain time, so this is a freemium offer. By default, you can analyze 100 images per month. After you enable the extension, Image Analyzer runs each time you import an image to an item or to a contact person. You will see the attributes, confidence level, and details right away, and you can decide what to do with each attribute. When you click the action Analyze Picture on the item card, the system will provide you with all the tags which it has a decent confidence score on. This is actually based on a setup on the Image Analysis Setup page, where you can easily manage the item description as well as categories and attributes. You can even blacklist certain tags so as not to see them again in the future. Computer vision wasn't only implemented for item master data, but also for contacts, where it recognizes gender and age and puts the respective values into a profile questionnaire. Just execute the action Analyze Picture, and computer vision will do the rest. This is not where it stops. These extensions actually use a collection of library code units in the base app, which are at your disposal as well. For time series analysis, like the Sales and Inventory Forecast extension, you will find Code Unit 2000 called Time Series Management, which serves as an API to create your own forecasts based on your own data. You can prepare your data based on a filter on any table with data as a driver and forecast a number of periods based on these data. For predictive analysis, you have Code Unit 2003 ML Prediction Management, which lets you use Microsoft's model or your own model to set up predictions on your own tables by training it using data in your system, adding features for all classifications, and saving the model. Using this model, you can then retrain to get a better confidence and use the model to predict certain scenarios. Finally, there is Code Unit 2020 Image Analysis Management, which puts tags on a picture. It gives you predefined functions to analyze colors, faces, or tags, each providing their own details, like background and foreground colors when analyzing colors, or age and gender for faces. With image analysis, you can use the default cognitive services with generic tags and face recognition. Or you can set up your own custom vision project where you train images for your own tags. As an example, look at this series of images, used as a training especially for Lego figures to recognize humans or animals, gender, and so on. Using the endpoints of this project will provide you with the specific tags you have decided you are interested in. This brings us to the end of a short overview of our current AI features and API routines to be used in the context of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. You can find a lot more information online. If you want to learn more about the AI features that have been added in the April 2019 release of Business Central, follow the link above. Following the link below will lead you to a general overview over the Microsoft Dynamics 365 AI concept and capabilities. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Please also follow our other videos connected to the Ready to Go program and the April 2019 release of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.